Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with 15 trades. Today's date is October the 3rd, and as you can see down at the bottom, like I said, I'll scroll down, you can see 15 trades, or 5 losers and 10 winners, and this is the way you have to trade. Keep your losers a little bit, definitely smaller than your winners. And as long as the total down, when you close out all your trades, you're showing a profit. So here's the 5 on the top that were losers. And if I would have hung around a little bit longer, they would have all turned into winners too. But I closed them all out with one click of the mouse using my close all script, closed everything down in the trade terminal. Now I've taken the original Pro Trader and I added the super signal indicator. That's the one that has these arrows. Here it is here, super signal indicator. You can put this indicator on any trading system and it will make it a better system. Now this is a must-have indicator. It helps a lot for me as it finds the beginning of the up and down cycles within the markets. And then of course I'll get an audio sound, pop-up arrow, and a pop-up box here telling me the time, instrument, time frame I'm on, and whether I should be buying and or selling. And of course, you must have a daily trade plan. Let's take a look at the one. It's my daily trade plan EA. It runs in real time. As many traders already told me, this is a great tool to have. Only takes less than 10 seconds. Of course, depending on your computer and your internet. For me, it's less than 10 seconds to load. Keep in mind, if you get this EA, you have to put these instruments into the EA exactly. It's got to be exactly the same way how it looks within your market watch. Exactly. You know, if it has underscore, capital letters, anything, it's got to look exactly like that. But anyhow, I can explain that in more detail for you traders who get it, and I teach that in the training videos anyhow. Now, this is the reason why I do 5, 10 or more trades at a time, as I hate to get in a trade and just go up a little, down a little, up a little, wasting hours of my time for either a small loser, sometimes a bigger loser, or a small winner, sometimes a bigger winner. But even I don't know which one is going to move the most. So all you can do is go in the direction of your daily trade plan and manage the trade after that. Now we can get into these trades. First trade is pound CAD. As I said, right at this point in time, it could have easily gone up to here. But it didn't do it. And that's just the way the market is, very random. Keep in mind this is a loser, so this is a negative. Looks like about 15 pips or so. So anyhow, negative 15 pips. And that's why you see a minus $1,238. Moving on to the next trade, pound Swiss. Another one I wanted to be buying. There's the arrow. And it could have easily just kept going up. It can still go up, but I'm done trading for the day. So I took the trade on this cursor. And looks like this one I lost about around 5 pips. That's a negative 5 pips for a minus $505. And by the way, I did one more tweaking from last week on this indicator right here, the Pro Trader. The number 5 and number 6 was green, like lime. It was lime, and that was for the upper and the lower bands on the Bollinger Bands. And myself personally, I don't need to see that. This makes it easier to make trading decisions. Whatever system you get, you can easily just modify it slightly, which makes it easier for you to make trading decisions. Next trade I did was pound yen. Wanted to be buying it, even though it didn't do much. Another one that is a negative. Took the trade at this cursor. As you can tell, it's not doing much of anything. And it looks like I was down about 5 pips. So let's see, negative 5 pips, and that's why you see minus $345. Moving on to the next trade, I wanted to be selling the euro dollar. There's the arrow. Everything looked good for going down. And let's see where I got in first of all. Obviously at the bottom of these two candles, it would have been a winner. But when I used the close all script to close everything, that's where the price action was in that point in time. Now looking at the money 300, this has to be a negative 3. There it is right there. Minus 3 pips times $10. And then times the 10 lots is minus $300. Moving on to the last trade that was negative. It's the pound Aussie. Wanted to be buying it. As you can see, it's not doing much of anything as of yet. Let's see. So it's negative. Be very little anyhow. Probably 2 pips or so. Oh, it's a little bit more than 2. Looks like about 5. So anyhow, it's minus 5 pips times the money times the 10 lots. That's a negative $258. Moving on to the pound dollar. Let's see, I want to be buying it. There's the arrow that I put in manually. Let's see where I got in at. It's getting into the winners now. Looking at the money, and because it's a pound dollar, the dollar is on the right hand side. It pays $10, so it should be 14 pips. There it is right there. 14 pips times $10 times 10 lots paid out $1,400. Moving on to the next trade, euro yen. Let's run a check on that. Everything looking good for selling. There's the arrow. Let's see where I got in at. Could have waited for a bit of a pullback, but I knew that it could come back to this area. Didn't bother me. Took the trade at this cursor and I closed it out just being happy. Looks like with about 19. So those 19 pips ended up paying out $1,449. Moving on to the next trade, Euro New Zealand. Another trade that looking good for going down. See where I got in at. If I stayed in the trade, be making more at this point in time. But I was happy with the totals. And I closed out, let's see, Euro New Zealand. I closed it out here. Looks like with about 28 pips. And those 28 pips on the Euro New Zealand paid out $1,472. Okay, let's move on to The next trade, move this up a bit. Next one, now we're getting into the futures, you know. These ones move a lot more and pay a lot more, especially the DAX 30. But anyhow, let's see, Russell. Let's just bring this up a little bit more. There we go. We're working on the rest. 2, 4, 6, 7 more to go. So Russell. Okay, on the Russell. Let's see where I got in at. Wanted to be buying it. Took the trade at this point here. And looking at the money, at $10 for each tick, it should be 18. There it is there. You remove the last digit, so it's 18 ticks times the $10 times the 10 lots, paid out $1,800. Remember, I go into great detail in the training videos that I call How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips. And at the end of the video here, I'll show you how you can get a special deal or offer on the How I Trade Live, the Advanced Trading Tips. Moving right along. Next one is Dow Jones. Okay, on this Dow Jones, which pays $5 for each tick. So I took the money and divided it by 5. Calculator says it's 37. That's 39. There it is there. 37 ticks times the $5 times the 10 lots, paid out $1,850. Moving right along to the next trade, the Euro Aussie. Okay, on this Euro Aussie, let's see where we got in at. Took it rate 613 actually, right where the vertical line is here. Wanted to be selling it, did qualify for a great way to trade. And I closed it out just being happy, looks like with about 31. So 31 times the money times the 10 lots, paid out $2,001. Moving on to the next trade, Euro CAD. Another one I wanted to be selling it. Took it around the same time, 1 minute later actually, approximately. So took the trade at this cursor. Could have made more, around 66. But I was happy with, looks like 20, wait a second. As soon as it's done jumping around here. Looks like about 39. So 39 times the money times the 10 lots, paid out $2,841. Okay, moving on to the NASDAQ. This one pays $20 for each tick. So let's see where I got in at. It's a very short run. Could have made, looks like 4 times more. But I was happy, believe me, with the totals. And I know it's going to be well over 400 pips and ticks today. So I took the calculator and divided it by 20, and the number came up with 16. So there it is right there. 16 point something actually. But let's just go with the 16, remove the last 2 digits. 16 times 20 times 10 lots, paid out $3,340. Moving on to the next trade, S&P 500. Here we go. Now on the S&P 500, it's $5 for each tick. I took the money, divided it by 5. And the calculator says it should be 70. So 70 ticks from here to there. And it could have made at least 3 times more. let's see what it to the top up there is. Yep, more than 3 times more actually. But let's see. It doesn't look like it's going to cooperate. You remove the last digit. Calculator says it's 70, so has to be 70, of course. And 70 times 5 times the 10 lots paid out $3,500. Moving right along to the last trade, the DAX 30. This one pays $3.75 for each tick, and there are a lot of ticks. You know, just this blue box is $15.25. This blue box for New York, $13.30. And by the way, if you ever want to double your account in one trade on the DAX 30, the magic number is 1334. So 4 more ticks if you would have pulled the trigger right here. 1334. Let's see. Right about there. It's hard to get it right on. You get the idea. 1334. If you do maximum lots, you can actually double your account in one trade. And I do have it in writing exactly how you can double your account in one trade. So let's see. Took the money and calculator, you know, after I divided it, the money by 3.75, showed it was 625. And this one's going to be very difficult to get it right on. 625. Well, that's about as close as I'm going to get. But it is 625. 625 ticks. Now you know why I love the DAX 30. So that times the money times the 10 lots paid out $23,437. So another great day of trading. Fantastic way to start the beginning of the week. As I mentioned earlier, I knew that this was going to be over 400. Well over 400 because of this DAX 30. I added up all the pips and the ticks, and the majority, of course, was ticks. It turned out to be 848 pips and ticks, and that paid out $40,445. So if your system is not producing like my Pro Trader trading system, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget, you have to have some kind of a daily trade plan. So I recommend you get that Expert Advisor daily trade plan. Now if you look right below this video, you'll see these different packages. Now I do have a special limited time offer going on. Each and every one of my packages is $250 each, as I mentioned many times. So if you buy the Daily Trade Plan Expert Advisor, and if you buy the Pro Trader system, I'll give you one of the next 2 packages for free. You can pick out of the 4 packages, you can take any 2 and take one other one for free. So I highly recommend the Easy Trader system with the Super Signal Indicator. Has 3 videos here focusing on the Super Signal Indicator. And of course, I've been doing a series of videos, 10 of them, how I trade live advanced trading tips. So starting right at the beginning with the daily trade plan. And then of course I teach all of these different things, which is very important for you to master. Now the training videos are in both the Pro Trader system and the How I Trade Live package. And inside here you'll get over 3 gigabytes of training, exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. So it comes with the templates, custom indicators, my favorite meter, threw in a lot of PDF books, Word documents, bonus videos. This is all educational material, help you on your way to becoming a successful trader. And now you can put this video on pause. You can read everything here. Keep in mind I did 22 training videos because there's so much stuff to teach here. And each video is about 30 minutes long. So, like I said, put it on pause. Then you can pick up the phone. If you want, just get in contact with me. You can phone me directly. You can email me. Remember, there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype. Simple, easy for you. All you got to do is click on this link right here. We will have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully that'll be tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember, keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.